It is only a few hours until TDX released their long-awaited TDX and Tower Battles collab. So I thought I'd go through today everything that we know about the update and everything you can expect before the update comes out, hopefully, and hopefully it doesn't come out when I'm editing this video, because that would be painful. But first off, of course, well, I'm going to scroll on to like the top of the dev TDX Bread channel. So first off, I think the first thing that we really know that's major is the Tower Battle event Battle Pass. First thing, first ever Battle Pass. You can obviously buy levels if you're a pay-to-win player, or obviously you can earn, or you can claim them from playing the game. I assume playing the mode. It looks really interesting. Play it to Tower Battle maps and to earn tokens the fastest. Okay, so you get tokens from playing the Tower Battle maps. Rules are limited. You cannot obtain them after the event. Okay, that is great. So it's event only rewards that you can only claim during the event that you get from playing modes on the Tower Battles map, which is the second thing I want to get into. These Tower Battle maps seem playable, seem to be like you can play any mode on them, which is incredible. So like you can play endless on like Western. It looks really good. I'm really excited for this update. Next, of course, we have got the countless leaks of enemies and the Borderlands map. Like you can see these 3-4 pictures of the Golden Juggernaut, and in the first one there's the slow boss. And also we now know how much HP the Void has, having is at 800,000 HP as a final boss, which it's not too mental for a TDX boss. There's TDX bosses with over a few million HP, but it is going to be very, very powerful, I imagine. I imagine the event's going to be decently difficult because he's using Golden Juggernaut and has barely killed it. That seems to be the final turn on the map. Next, of course, we have just some more upgraded pictures. You can see in this one that the farm tower has a Tower Battle skin, which looks very cool. Medic is also doing its job as they take down the Void on the western map. You could also see a few other enemies like a Molten and a Slime. But of course, now the one that I wasn't expecting, but we have got Nightmare Tower Battles event. How exciting that is for me! Like Nightmare Christmas was really good in my opinion. Nightmare Tower Battles is going to be incredible. Like it's going to be so difficult. If 800,000 is just normal, it's going to be a few million, maybe 1.5 million. But oh, it's going to be incredible. Next thing we have got is, of course, the Z, which at level 5 is at 10,000. That's 10,000 HP with 2,500 DPS, and there's one every 70 to 75 seconds. It also costs about 153 grand, which for me is not balanced at all, and is probably the best tower in the game. That is ridiculous. 10,000 HP with 2.5 thousand DPS. That is absolutely absurd. But the Z tower is coming as a separate tower. Originally, I thought it'd be an armored factory skin, but you know. Fair enough. It's a completely separate tower, which is cool. Yeah, and it looks like next, of course, we have got just the countless pictures of the barracks, barrack tower, the barracks skin for the barracks tower. You can see the soldiers have replaced the I think, are they just called soldiers? I mean, the tuber has replaced the M202. And Pyromancer has replaced the Flamethrower. You can also see the operators here. Next, obviously, you've got the picture of commanders and DJ. Very, very, very exciting. The commander it seems to be, from what I can see, it's a completely separate tower. Another support tower. Looks very good. Next is something I wasn't expecting. Golden Scout. They've released Golden Scout with 2 paths. And top path is obviously I believe that's probably going to be, I believe the top path is the one where the Tower Battles skin is the same as it is in game. The skin and the tower, that might be a skin for the Golden Ranger. That's what I would imagine it would be. A skin for the Golden Ranger, but they're two very similar paths. The bottom one just going a bit more robotic and a lot less human, unlike the top path, which is basically the same as the Tower Battles model. Next, we have just the insane range of Commander. It looks about 30 or 40, and you can see off in the distance a slight little ability, the airstrike ability, I believe that's going to be, which is then confirmed below with this picture. What an image! These models look ridiculous, by the way. I love these models. These are ridiculously cool. Absolutely love them. Like that plane, and then below you've got this striker tank. Oh, so good. And then obviously below that you have got just the renders of the Commander, the Railgunner, the GDA-Z, which I imagine is going to be the only skin for the skin for the Z. It looks more like kind of barbarian and very like kind of that looks sick. Obviously you've got the normal Z, which does also look incredible. The towers look really good in my opinion for ages. They've got a render of the Golden Scout. That's an interesting that's a lovely render. And then something that very surprised me is Golden Z. Why? Why Golden Z? We do not need Golden Z. Considering apparently it does what 2 bucks that I'm only gonna laugh is weird. Please don't attack me in the comments for it. Considering already basic Z does, can I remind you, 2,500 DPS. We do not need. Oh, we don't need golden. Oh, it's gonna be ridiculous. It's absolutely gonna be ridiculous. I cannot wait. Oh, yes. Now, of course, below we have got a picture of what I can imagine to be the Humvee. A Tower Battles patrol, so a patrol skin coming for the Armored Factory is possible, it looks like. And then, of course, we've got another render of the barracks skin. It's gonna get so frustrating to say it. And then and then below more to do with basically confirming that a patrol is coming as a Armored Factory skin, I think, with the 2 explosive upgrades. Very exciting in my opinion. Then you've got confirmation that it is Tower Battles Nightmare. That's what it's called. That's what it's going to be. Called. And it's also been said that it's recommended for mobile. It's not recommended for mobile or console players. So unfortunate for you lot, Matt. If you're playing on console and mobile, I feel so bad for you, man, because that is going to be. You're probably going to miss that out. It's just gonna be enemy spam, isn't it? It's gonna be so much spam on my computer that's actually going to explode. Next, below we have what I can only imagine to be either the M1X Abrams tank or the M2 Bradley. I think it's the M1X Abrams tank because it's got the little kind of like snow plow on the front, and also it's slightly curved off, slightly off the path. I've just noticed that's really peeved me off now. And then from that we have another picture of what seems to be the brightest explosion I think I've ever seen in my life. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. Then of course we have got some more renders of the Void, which we haven't seen much of before. It just does look incredible, doesn't it? Oh, it's so good. It looks so good. The veins. Oh, the veins, man. The veins and the cracks in the face and the jewel and the people coming out of him and the spikes. It just looks really good, doesn't it? Void looks incredible. Then we have got a video which I will play now if I've downloaded it. If not, I'll just describe it to you now. It's just a bit of gameplay. It's our first bit of gameplay, I think we've seen. I haven't watched the streams, I might not know. It's got Apex Predator, Eradicator, Predator, all on wave 40. So just confirming that you can play these on expert mode. Apex Predator does not come out at wave 40 in expert mode, does it? Or endless mode even. Does it? Am I going insane? I don't think it does. I don't believe it does, but it might, and I'm just going insane. And then our final leak of the day is, of course, just a few more monsters from the Tower Battles. You've got the Necromancer, I can't remember what that boss is called. I also can't remember what these little purple things are called. Probably just Void Summons. Lovely picture again. And that's all we've got from after the 4th of July update. I probably should have mentioned that all of this was after the 4th of July update. Sorry, guys. I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff. You've got, very exciting update. I cannot wait for it to come out. And if you're as excited as me for it to come out, then, I mean, subscribe, and I will see you soon. I'm on holiday on Sunday, so if the update doesn't come out early in this morning or like now, I mean, probably won't be able to do a video on it. Sorry, my apologies. I know, sucks. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Subscribe.